Hello, I'm Judy Vitale. This is your weekly horoscopes at work forecast from readthestars.com for July 25th through 31st, 2016. Oh my goodness, July's almost over. I hope you're having a great summer. It's been a nice hot one, that is for sure. This week, things are about to get pretty warm in the skies as well when we have Uranus going into its retrograde period, and that will begin on Friday the 29th. Now, when Uranus goes into retrograde, it simply means that the things that have been kind of coming and going in and out of our life will continue to do that during this time period. Uranus only looks like it's going backwards, but it is still working on us and trying to bring us the desire to change. It will be going direct again at the very end of the year on December 29th. So between now and December 29th, think about how you can institute some really drastic changes in your life. They're going to make you feel youthful and energetic, as well as just really competent at what you do, especially if you work in something that requires knowledge and familiarity with technology. So, in other words, it's a great time to learn something new that you don't know about how the world works these days. The other thing that's going in this week that's going to be excellent for learning, Mercury moving into Virgo on Saturday. Mercury is a very happy camper while he is in Virgo. And yeah, he'll be going retrograde before too long, but not quite yet. Still hanging in there for us. So this is a great time, again, to learn. So if you have some extra time over the summer or just some vacation and nothing really spectacular on your project list, maybe you can spend some time reading about a topic that fascinates you and you will have an easy time assimilating it. So this is a great thing. Now, let's go through things day by day. Monday, an excellent day for work. Moon in Aries, that's a lot of energy, and the moon is going to be making favorable aspects to Saturn, Venus, and Mercury. So it's great for communication, it's good for friendship, it's good for gatherings. And hey, I'm going to be up in Cleveland at the astrology group there. Come on over if you're in that area, or even if you want to drive up from the Berg, let me know. And that starts at 7 o'clock. You can contact me for further details. Also on Monday, though, we are going to have a square between the moon and Pluto. And so there's also that little bit of a power struggle, people trying to decide, who's the smarter one. So expect a lot of good questions tomorrow night. Tuesday, we have a short void, of course, moon period from 2:18 a.m. until the moon goes into Taurus at 11:37 a.m. Moon in Taurus, if you remember, is a time when you really don't want to try to change someone's mind. They're not going to listen to you. So it's just a really, kind of difficult way. It's just people don't want change at this point in time. It's just a couple of days. So the best thing to do is to finish something that you already started. Taurus energy is awesome for that. Wednesday continues with the Taurus moon with Mercury in a trine to Uranus, bringing down great ideas and new ideas, and you can put them together and wait to present them until a little bit later on. And with the moon in a trine to Pluto now, there's a feeling of empowerment, and especially about expressing your feelings and any kind of dealings that you might have with the public. On Thursday, we have a void, of course, moon between 11:13 a.m. and 2:17 p.m. Eastern time, and then the moon goes into Gemini. So Thursday afternoon is really good for communicating. Keep that in mind. Friday, you may feel the Uranus station a little bit. Uranus also has a way of provoking events that we all experience on a global level. So I think that we're hearing some of the stuff already, and a lot of Uranus has to do with electricity and fire and shaking and quaking and things of that nature. Unfortunately, I don't know anybody who can really predict exactly when and where these things are going to happen, but expecting them might help us to understand that we have to help one another when tragedies do occur. And with that said, we will go on to Saturday, where we have a void, of course, moon for most of the day in Gemini. So, oh boy, you might get a lot of missed phone calls and phone tag and difficulty connecting with people. Go sit on top of a mountain or on a beach somewhere. The moon's void, of course, from 7:46 a.m. until 5:09 p.m., and it might rain, so bring an umbrella. The point is that everything changes when the moon is void, of course. You make a plan to do one thing, and it turns out you can't succeed at completing it, so you just have to do something else, to live in the moment, and that's always a good philosophy anyhow. Then on Sunday, actually Saturday night at 5:09 p.m., the moon goes into Cancer. This gives us that nurturing ourselves feeling. We want to nurture ourselves and take care of other people too. It's a time when we really want to indulge in comfort food, and everything is all about the experience of family and sharing things, especially though food. As Cancer people love food. I'm a Cancer person, I can tell you that. And happy birthday to all you Leo people out there. The sun is in Leo now, as we announced last week, but just in case you forgot and you Leo people didn't hear it enough yet, happy birthday. I'm really glad that you're here on the planet with us. And if you would like to have a private video reading with me where I look at your chart and your chart only and talk about it with you between 5 and 7 minutes, you can email me, Judy, Judi, at readthestars.com. I'll give you that again. And then you can just give me your name, the date of your birth, the time of your birth, the place of your birth, if you have all that. And 1 or 2 questions, not too much. I can't do a lot in 5 to 7 minutes, but I also do more extensive readings, anywhere from half an hour to an hour and a half, the full-blown thing. You can look on the webpage and check all of that out. I also do transpersonal coaching and clinical hypnosis. So I hope I will hear from you. And for those of you in Pittsburgh, this Thursday, I will be at Journeys of Life between 1 and 5 p.m. I hope that if you are in the Shady Side area, you will stop by and see me there, okay? And if you can't do that or you want to just contact me privately, that's great too. The email address again is Judy, Judi, at readthestars.com.